You are missing out on $100,000 every single year by not focusing on these three things in your credit repair business. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, I'm going to show you how to add an additional $100,000 to your credit repair business every single year. So sit back, relax, grab a pen, get some paper, get something to drink, because I'm breaking it all down for you. Hold up. Now, the reason why I feel like I'm qualified to talk about this topic is because, number one, I built a service-based business, right? $1 million service-based business. Ooh, and I got the award to show you this, all right? So as you can see, I also built a online digital business, right? Selling, credit repair digital products, online as well. And I also built a YouTube channel, got 100K subscribers. I'm gonna break this all down for you because, like I said before, I wanna help you through this process of building your credit repair business, whether it's online, different strategies, different ways. Just wanna help you with your credit repair business because I understand there's a lot of information out there, but for me, there was so much, growing pains that I had to go through, the journey, and it was a lot. So I just want to give you the information so you can take this information, add it, take what works for you, and then you can get you an extra 100,000, 200, whatever it looks like for you. Everybody's different, but I want to help you. So if you want to add an additional $100,000 to your business, number one, what you need to have is this right here, traffic. Right? Because if you don't have traffic, if you don't have what I call attention, how can anybody buy your service, buy your product, buy whatever you're selling? So if you want to add an additional $100,000, you have to focus on traffic. Now, how do you actually get traffic? There are different ways to actually, attract attention, right? There's YouTube, there is Facebook, there is Instagram, there's TikTok, there is LinkedIn. There are different platforms out there that you can get traffic and you can also buy traffic, right? So it all depends on what you want to do. But for me, I can't give you, what I haven't done. So the best way for me was when I first got started, I started with Facebook, right? And I know Facebook is a little bit different, but I was getting traction. I was getting people to sign up for my service through Facebook. But what I realized is that I wasn't getting consistent and predictable traffic on Facebook. Some people book a call, some people didn't book a call. Some weeks were good, some weeks wasn't good, right? But when I went all in on YouTube, that's when things changed for me. So for you, it might be a little bit different. You might want to leverage Instagram, but pick a platform. And for me, I'm going to tell you the platform that I believe will work for you because as you understand, YouTube is consistently working, whether you're, doing the work or not, it's going to drive people to that actual video. So, and as you know, YouTube is, when you create content, people can watch your older content, and one of your older videos might take off and one of your newer videos, of course, might not do. It just varies as far as YouTube. But when it comes to YouTube, your old videos that you created a long time ago will consistently bring you traffic, okay? So if you want to do YouTube, how would I recommend you do YouTube? First, I will tell you to find the ideal client that you want to actually help, right? So if you want to help people go from a renter to a homeowner, I would say create content around that specific topic, okay? So for an example, you can leverage Answer the Public, right? So you can look up questions your ideal audience is asking around home ownership, right? You can start with that. Then you can also, not only with home ownership, the key word, you can also leverage ChatGPT. You can find questions. You can do SEMrush, right? and you can do like up to about 10 searches per day with SEM Brush, right? You can do answer the public. You can do per searches per day with that specific. You can also leverage ChatGPT and find, like type in specific questions that your ideal audience is asking. But as far as home ownership, that will be a keyword. You can also do fixing credit. You can also do like, these are the type of keywords that I will first create a list of what my ideal or the pain that my ideal audience is going through right now. So most people, when I say most people that's going from a renter to home ownership, they have specific questions that they're asking. So if their credit is bad and if you're trying to help people fix their credit, you can say, all right, what questions are my ideal audience is asking around credit repair and getting into home ownership? So you can find questions around that. So how to fix my credit report? What is the best credit score I need to have to buy a home? What are the different programs out there that I can qualify for if my credit score is around this? What type of things do I need to add on my credit report to make sure that I qualify for a home? What is the budget? What is the down payment? You get where I'm going with this? So once you start, doing your research, number step one is do your research, find the questions your ideal audience is asking. Once you find out the questions your ideal audience is asking, then you create the content around the questions that your ideal audience is asking. So once you find the questions, you'll create the content. And the best way to create content is find the question and then start with the question in the first part of your video, right? You lead with the question and then you talk about, I'll say that, it's called the hook. And then you'll talk about, after the hook, then you'll show why you're the expert to help with the specific problem, right? Kind of like what I did. I showed you why I feel like I can help you with it. Then you'll talk about, or you can talk about a story that you help somebody with, or you can talk about a client that you help. That's another way to show proof of you could actually help that person, okay? Then that's the first part. You got the hook, you have the story, or you have the way to show that you can actually help. Then you'll talk about the different parts of actually that will solve that specific problem. So what I'm doing now, I'm showing you number one, number two, and number three. So for you, you're like, all right, if you have bad credit, here are 5 ways to fix up your credit report to help you qualify for a home, right? And then you'll break down step 1. All right, this is what you want to do. Get access to your report, find the inaccuracies. All right, do you need to add a revolving or an installment account on your report? What do you need to, then step 2, then be like, all right, after you do that, then you'll talk about, all right, how much money do you need to add in your savings account, or how much money should you have for a down payment? If you don't have a down payment, enough money for a down payment, here are 5 different programs that can help you. And then at the end of the video, you can then tell them to book a free credit audit call or book a game plan to help them get to a home ownership. You can do, here are a list of 5 places you can go to that will help you get down payment assistance. See where I'm going with this? This is how you'll create every piece of video, right? Because at the end of the day, what you want to do is create content so you can then attract a person to either get on a call, to follow up with them, because everybody isn't ready to buy. And you'll be able to then, once you do all these different content, and then on YouTube, YouTube is always working. So one of your videos might pop off later on, but you're consistently making content you're going to start with just every single week, make one piece of video every single week, 10 to 15 minutes. If you want to crank it up, do 2 to 3 videos every single week. If you want to go all in, hey, make a video Monday through Friday. All right. So first, that's how you're going to get this $100,000 is by getting traffic, right? So once you have the traffic, now what you want to do is, number 2, you want to have a funnel that is always working for you, right? So a funnel allows you to either have people book a call or have people buy your digital products. You can have either or, okay? So a sales funnel, when you create this content, you can then lead them to a sales funnel to either schedule a call or number two, book a service. And there are different funnels you can lead them to, right? You can lead them to, let's just say, a free letter funnel, right? Hey, download this free guide, download the 5 different programs. So we can start with that. Download the 5 different programs that can help you qualify for a house, right? Or you can lead them to sign up for your home ownership program, and they can purchase that. Also, they can then purchase your credit monitoring as well. You want to have a digital product funnel that is working while you're sleeping, right? So the digital product funnel, will consist of different digital products. So when you create content, you're creating this traffic, you're creating these videos, and you're going to get traffic. You're going to get traffic to the funnel. So you can have, like I said before, multiple funnels. You can have your service funnel, right, where tell people to book a call. And that's if you want to, because people want to get on the phone, and you can break down their report. You break down their report, tell them like where they're at and how can they get to become a homeowner. That's a service funnel, right? Get them on a call, sell you, be able to sign people up for your service. Number two, the second type of funnel you want to have is a digital product funnel, because some people don't want to sign up for your service. They want to do it themselves. So you want to have a digital product funnel. So you can sell them letters. Like, so for me, what I did was I said, hey, grab my free secret letter. And then from there, that secret letter went to the next type of, after that, it went from a secret letter to, hey, what you going to do if your accounts come back verified? And then they watched that video, and I then sold them a 5-pack dispute kit. And then they buy the 5-pack dispute kit. And then I sent them to after they purchased that, I sent them to another part of the funnel, which is like, all right, now that you have the 5-pack dispute kit, I want to teach you the strategy that's going to help you remove those accounts off your credit report. And I sold that. And then if they said no, I downsell it to get half off. So the first part of the funnel was get this 5-pack dispute kit. If they said no to that offer, I then said, hey, just grab this KO letter. And it was just $7. And if they grabbed the KO letter and then went back to purchase this 5-pack dispute kit, and then they'll probably, all right, I'll get it. And then it went to the next part of the funnel, which was, all right, get this training to teach you how to fix your credit from start to finish. And if they said no to that, then I gave them half price off. But guess what? That funnel didn't involve me at all. And the good thing about that was I created the video one time on YouTube, and that traffic then pushed people to that specific funnel. And that's how I got consistent purchases, whether I was on the phone or not on the phone. So that's one of the funnels you also want to have as well. Now, another funnel you want to have is credit monitoring, okay? Credit monitoring is another funnel because as you create content, you can teach people how to look at their report. When you teach people how to look at their report and find the inconsistencies, guess what? People will then get your credit monitoring, look at their report, see what they got to do to improve their credit because they're watching your videos, you're creating the content, and now they'll, sign up for the credit monitor. And a good thing about, having credit monitoring, having smart credit, you get paid recurring income while you're not working. So you create the videos, and you see where I'm going with this? You create the videos, you teach them how to look at the report, you break down their report, you show them how to, go from a renter to a home ownership, the steps, the process, show them how to get their report, you show how to break down the report, you show them how to fix their credit, you show, all right, this is the next process you want to do, you show them how to save, you show them the grants, then you show them, all right, once you're here and above this, you can qualify for these different type of programs or this type of home loan, and then they'll be able to purchase a house. But none of this has to deal with you being on the phone. So this is how you will make an additional, $100,000. Now, the third thing you also want to add, I was talking about it is affiliate, right? I think I'm spelling this right. I don't know. All right. So become an affiliate for like different products as far as in the credit repair industry, right? So, people might need credit rebuilding products. People need credit monitoring. I already told you to become a partner with Smart Credit. They're going to give you the best, the best bang for, I ain't gonna say the best bang, but they're going to give you a better payout every single month. Okay. So become an affiliate. So they got like they got like different things you can credit strong, rent reporters, boom pay. You also want to become affiliate with these different programs because you are helping the client. It doesn't make sense that you don't get paid for actually helping the person. So if they need these type of things, you might as well get paid for it. Okay. And some of these with Smart Credit is a reoccurring income and it's a win-win-win situation. So they're reviewing their credit, right? They're breaking it down. I mean, you show them how to break it down. And also, number two, you're showing them not only how to fix their credit, you're showing them how to rebuild their credit, then you're showing them how to qualify for the thing that they actually want. So this is why you want to become an affiliate. And you can also become, let's just say you go from helping people from a renter to home ownership. Now you can reach out to different realtors in each part of each, state and have a list of realtors that your ideal audience can go to, or go to one that maybe service everybody in the actual United States. And now you can get paid from that realtor. You can get probably $100, $200, $500 finder's fee by showing somebody how to fix their credit step by step, referring them over once their credit score is good enough, and getting paid an extra $500 per person that you send over, all by teaching them how to fix their credit. You get where I'm going? So becoming an affiliate as well is one of the things that you want to add that's going to allow you to add an additional $100,000 without you doing, I ain't gonna say without you doing nothing, without you doing so much work. All right. So add these three different things, become a partner with Smart Credit, add a funnel, start creating content to attract your ideal audience, and let's get this money.